Unexpected things can happen during the exam. In this video, we will go over several possible situations and how to deal with them. If you open the wrong blue question paper packet at any time before an exam, tell your head of centre immediately. If you are in the exam room, keep the materials secure and start the exam with the correct exam papers. Take photographs and reseal the materials opened in error as per the instructions on page 2 of Exam Day Form 11. You must send us this form and the relevant evidence as soon as possible. More information can be found in Section 5 of the Cambridge Handbook. Late arrivals. If a candidate arrives late for the exam, but before the key time, you may allow them to enter the exam room and sit the exam. You do not need to tell us. If the candidate arrives after the key time and the exam is still in progress, you may let them enter the room and sit the exam. However, you must warn the candidate that we may not accept their paper and notify us using Exam Day Form 3. All candidates arriving late are allowed the full time for the exam. If the candidate arrives after the exam has finished, then they cannot sit the exam. Tell the candidate that they will receive no result and mark them as absent on the attendance register. For further details on what to do with late candidates, see Section 5 of the Cambridge Handbook. If a candidate arrives for an exam they have not been entered for, they can take the exam, as long as they can take all components for the syllabus option. You must have enough spare papers and be able to identify the candidate. You must add them to all attendance registers. You will be charged a very late entry fee. If you discover malpractice during an exam, your head of centre must report this to us on the same day or no later than 12 noon local time the following day. Wherever possible, your invigilator must remove and keep any unauthorised materials they find in the exam. Section 5 of our Cambridge Handbook provides guidance on how to deal with malpractice. We carry out unannounced inspections during each exam series. If a Cambridge inspector comes to your centre, you must cooperate with the inspection. Give the inspector access to your exam room, your secure storage area, and any other areas they may need to see. They will need to talk to key members of staff, including the head of centre and exams officer. Please answer their questions and show them any records or documentation that they need to see. See our What to Expect from an Inspection video on our website for more information. You may need to evacuate the exam room in an emergency, for example, if the fire alarm goes off. In this situation, the safety of you and your candidates is most important. If possible, you should fully supervise candidates so they cannot communicate with anyone or access information. If it is safe, make sure all question papers and answer scripts are left in the exam room and that the room is secured. If it is safe to return to the exam, mark on the candidate's work where the interruption happened, if possible. Allow candidates the remaining time for the exam. Send us a full report of the incident and what you did straight away. Include the time and length of the interruption. See Section 5 in the Cambridge Handbook for more details. If a candidate becomes unwell during the exam, then you may need to pause their exam and give them a supervised rest break or other appropriate access arrangement. If the candidate feels well enough to continue, give them the full time to complete their exam. submit Preparation Form 1 to apply for retrospective emergency access arrangements. For more information about emergency access arrangements, see Handbook Section 1.3. If the candidate is unable to complete the exam, then make a note on their script at the point where they were unable to continue. Make sure you keep the candidate under full centre supervision if the key time has not passed. You may wish to apply for special consideration. For more information about special consideration, see Handbook Section 5.5. See Phase 5 Exam Day on our website and in the Cambridge Handbook for more information.